What's up, you guys? It is Jack, back filming another video for you guys. So, this video is going to be an assumptions video. I tweeted out, literally it was like 3 weeks ago. I'm sorry, I'm so behind with this assumptions video, but I tweeted out asking you guys what you honest to God assume about me. Like, cut out the bullshit and tell me honestly, do you assume that I'm a necrophiliac? Do you assume that I'm crazy? Do you assume that I'm constantly on cocaine? Like, what do you honestly assume about me? And I'm gonna be going through these assumptions and I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, that's true. That's unfortunately false. Oh, that's unfortunately true. And I'm just gonna be entirely honest with you guys. And let me just say, I am prepared. I am 100% ready for people to assume God knows what. I've been on YouTube for a very long time now. I've found my way into some forums about people gossiping about YouTubers, especially LGBT YouTubers. And I know that people just like assume the worst. People are like, oh my God, have you heard about Merridew? He has gonorrhea, he has syphilis, chlamydia. His discharge is cloudy. He had sex with a sheep. Like, people are like really weird and crazy, and I don't know where they get some of this stuff from, but it'll be a fun video. I'm sure it'll be interesting. So yeah, without further ado, let's get to know each other a little bit better. I'm gonna be going down this list of assumptions, and yeah, let's get into it, guys. Alright, you guys, we are going to start this off with an innocent assumption. We're going to ease into it, okay? So, Thomas assumes that I am a bad dancer. And Thomas, that is I hate dancing. I despise it. I always cite this one example, like Ricky Dillon, you know that YouTuber? I was randomly in a music video and I needed to dance and I was like, oh my God. Like, I still wake up thinking about that video sometimes and I'm like, oh my God, thank God they cut me out. I'm not visible in that video. It's like the Fire and Lightning video or Thunder and Lightning, whatever the hell it was called. Like, I had like a feather boa or something. It was really bad. It was like, and I did not know how to dance. I did not know what to do with myself. Also, I didn't know the words of the song, so I was just like, thunder, like I still don't even know the words to the song. It's like, thunder will make you boom like thunder and lightning. Brr, brr. It was something like that. And I was like, I don't know. But yeah, I just hate dancing. I don't even know. Like, sometimes I literally genuinely think about my wedding day at times and I'm like, I'm gonna have to dance and it's gonna be the worst day of my life. But it's gonna be to hubby Hansel right here. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But yeah, that's a perfect segue into the next assumption. Sean assumes that I want to have a lavish wedding one day and that I want to have a kid. Correct. I do want to have a kid. I want to have like 2 or 3 kids. And my wedding, oh, brace yourself. Only the best for my Ansel hubby. Also, Ansel has money so we can afford to rent out all of like Disneyland or all of Disney World, and it's gonna be 50s style wedding. You must show up in 50s style clothing. Everyone needs to play the part and look the part, and yeah, that's gonna be my wedding to hubby baby sugar darling. Alrighty, you guys. Next, Nick Tompkins says, I assume that you're musically talented. Heard you sing a couple of times during your track videos. Am I musically talented? You be the judge of it. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. Zach says you are thinking about becoming a porn star. I'm not. I'm sorry. I like what I'm doing now on YouTube, like where it's porn, but it's family friendly. Is it really? I don't know. It's like not porn, but it's porn. You can use it as porn if you want. Persis says, assumption, you seem like a guy who is very diva-like and who is overly critical of those that are not perfect physically. I mean, personally, I don't know where you're basing this off of. I grew up looking like this. Like, this was me, believe it or not, in when was it? This was like 2015, 2016, I think this was like 2015. But yeah, like, I was incredibly thin. I'm not saying that that is a bad body type, because I'm still very thin, but I've never been critical of other people's appearances. I date all over the place, all different body types, and yeah, you don't have to go to the gym every single day for me to be attracted to you, because guess what? I don't go to the gym every single day. That bleeds into Michael assuming that I don't like daddies. I don't really... It's not that I date all different types of people. I will date a twink. I will date a daddy, I guess you could say. It really, what defines a daddy? Is it like an older guy because Bob Iger? And I was just watching George Clooney on Ellen, and George Clooney is gorgeous. And who else is gorgeous? There's another guy who I was just talking about. Ryan Reynolds. Oh, was somebody. Who the hell? Just like older guys. And I know those are all like relatively fit older guys, but like if you are a handsome person, regardless of your age, I would date you. So I'm not like, oh my God, you're 40? Get away from me. Like, that's another assumption. People are like, I assume that if I would talk to you at a bar, you'd roll your eyes at me. And I'm like, really? No. I will talk to the wall at a gay bar if it means that I don't have to dance. Like, I will talk to a potted plant. Like, I will talk to anyone. So yeah. Nazareno says you have an illness that you hide. The common cold, maybe? Somebody assumes that I suck at topping, and maybe that's the case. I have never topped myself, so I don't know, but I don't claim to be an amazing top. It's not like I have a Grindr profile where I'm like, oh, wow, you bottoms will never experience a better top than me. Like, I really don't. I haven't had a lot of anal sex. I haven't had a ton of experience in, like, the top or bottoming department, so maybe I do. Who knows? I really don't care. Rob says, I assume you must have a job besides YouTube. What do you do all day and how do you have money? Actually, Rob, I do not have a job other than YouTube. Let me just say, YouTube is a full-time job. And if you're going to start a YouTube channel, just know that so much goes into it and it sucks out your soul, leaving nothing behind. No, but seriously, YouTube it takes up a lot of time. That's why I get slightly irked when people are like, Jack, all you do is take off your clothes. It's anyone could do it. And I'm like, I don't think you guys understand how much actually goes into editing. Also, I need to design like the backdrops, the classroom. I need to plan out what videos go where. Like, for example, if I want to shoot a video in the tent for like survival, it's just like a lot goes into it. So it is my full-time job. I have sponsorships, I get brand deals, all that stuff. And yeah, I sell books. Buy my book. Night Time Me Swanson Died. It's a novel. But yeah, I wrote a book. Writing a fucking book, let me say, and again, I did this all on my own. Like, this was 100% done by me. The cover, the back cover, the idea. Well, actually, the cover was shot by my friend, Brett. Shout out to Brett. But I mean, like, the design of it, designing the front and the back cover, it's just like, it was a nightmare. It was a fucking nightmare.
A nightmare. Literally a nightmare.
I honestly just love it so much. This is what I would have loved to read in like 10th or 11th grade, as opposed to what I did read, which was like slash Twilight fan fiction between Jacob and Edward. So yeah, link in the description box below. Definitely check it out. I will love you guys so much. Also, shout out to my dream journal. Robert assumes that people give me weird looks in public while I do videos. I loathe genuinely filming in public because, especially in Pennsylvania, people have no idea what the fuck you're doing. That's a blessing and a curse. Because when you're in LA, when you're in LA, no one wants you to film. Like, I took pictures for I was taking pictures for like 2 minutes in a grocery store for this like popsicle picture, and we were immediately like kicked out. So in LA, you can't film anywhere in public, really. In Pennsylvania, you can, but people look at you like you're crazy. I shot in the local diner. Even the manager came out while I was filming that video, and he was just like cleaning tables, and he didn't say anything to me, as I literally was like saying to my brother, I was like, film it again, because my brother was filming me at the table. I was like pulling out my whip being like, again, you're not getting a good angle. And yeah, the manager didn't care that I was filming a YouTube video in his establishment. I don't think he knew what to say to me because he's not used to YouTubers, but yeah. Orange Chicken Enthusiast assumes that I'm actually very smart. I would say that I don't know if this is smart. Back in the day, I think the SATs changed. Not that the SATs are a great representation of your intelligence, but I got like an 1860. I literally just took an IQ test last night, and it was like, yours is between, it was like 120 and 136 or something like that. I feel like I am a smart person. I grew up in AP classes. I graduated like at the top of my major at Ithaca College, so I feel like I'm not a dumb person. Shit Lewis says, I assume that you don't do anything in between filming videos, you cease to exist. This is true. This is what happens. When I turn off the camera, I go boop, and then go. Until next week comes around, then I go boop. Hey, you guys, what's up? It's Jack. I'm gonna tell you about how I bottomed for a statue. Like, that's what happens. That's pretty much my life. Okay, you guys, I don't know how long this video is. I've been talking for like an hour and a half, so we are gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna do like 2 more. Edward Chen says, originally really thought you were a pure bottom. Join the club. I too thought I was a pure bottom originally. And lastly, you guys, how about we answer Danny assumes that I actually hate where my YouTube channel is, but I've made like sex so much my brand that I feel like I can't succeed changing it. I literally was just having a conversation about this with my friend who asked if I genuinely feel trapped and like put in a small box because I usually clickbait with sexual thumbnails and stuff like that. And no, I feel like I can do anything on YouTube. Like, genuinely. I feel like a lot of you guys really support what I make, so I feel like I could make anything that I wanted to and people would still watch it. Granted, it wouldn't be like, oh, 150K, 100K like my sexual videos get, but I feel like there'd still be interest there. Kruger says you're bored with YouTube. I'm not bored with YouTube. I think YouTube changed a lot, and briefly I was going down the path of being uninspired, but now I'm liking the clothing that I'm wearing, I'm liking the way I look, I'm liking like my room, I'm liking filming in a classroom and all that shit. Like, I'm like inspired. I just love adding that little bit of like 50s vintage magic now to my videos. So I enjoy and I love the content I make now. I'm not bored at all. It may seem that way because I'm not posting on Instagram as much, but I fucking hate Instagram. Tell anyone I said that. But yeah, like I'm really active on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. And I mean, like, Instagram is kind of just like, I've kind of been bored with Instagram, I'll be honest. But YouTube, I'm ready to go. Just, I take more time off sometimes because the videos take so long to make and edit. They're like 15 minutes now, whereas YouTube videos used to be like 4. And now YouTube has definitely changed. But no, I'm not bored. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you for submitting assumptions about me. If I didn't get to yours, I apologize. I will be doing a Q&A very shortly. So I may be answering some more assumptions in that Q&A. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you want another video by me, I will link below last week's video. It was a video, what the hell was it? Oh yeah, I talked about my gay sex streams. And I reenacted them. It was a very strange video, and I will also link below the video I did the week before. It was an underwear lookbook video. So yeah, follow me on Twitter at officialjackam, Instagram is Merridew, and I love you guys so much. I was gonna say my Snapchat, don't follow me there. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.